We go to, yes, Virginia, even the stupid have a right to vote.
Wow!
In the most recent poll, Kamala Harris,
unburdened by what has been.
Come on, man.
the worst vice president in American history,
That is true.
edged out the worst governor in American history, Gavin Newsom,
Hi, I'm Gavin Newsom, and I'm definitely not gay.
Loser!
by 1 point.
Stupid and retarded.
I'm Jazz Berganzo on this. If this is the best the Democrats got.
You're kidding.
Yeah, let's not forget about AOC. Wait, hear all the laughing? Yeah, that's J.D. Vance.
Brilliant!
And it's what's next. What's up, everyone? Jazz Berganzo, what's next? Your daily dose. Hope you guys are feeling good today on this Wednesday, hump day. Well, after taking a little break, just stepping outside, talking about movies and pop culture, what have you. Yes, we're right back into the thick again with politics. Sadly, 2028 is coming. Yes, I know we're in 26, Jazz, why are you speeding ahead towards the inevitable? Anyway, with the midterms coming up in 6 months, decisions have to be made. If we want to save this country, hard decisions are going to have to be made. People are going to have to be uncomfortable. And we got to take care of business, because if not, this country is going to get up royally. If you thought that 4 years of dementia was bad, imagine 4 years of, Kamala word salad, Gavin Newsom, or even, hate to say it, little Sandy Cortez. Yes, the brainiac, who was a bartender who got elected to Congress and has never left. Anyway, speaking of, in the most recent poll for Democrats, Kamala Harris, the worst vice president in American history, Kamala word salad herself, edged out Gavin Newsom, the worst governor in American history, by 1 single point. Wow, seems like it's going to be a tight field. It's going to be a crowded field. Who else is involved in this? But wait, what's all that laughing I hear? Oh, that's right. It's J.D. Vance. I'd be laughing too. And here we go. This comes out of Breitbart. Kamala Harris tops Newsom by 1 point in 2028 Democrat primary poll. Kamala Harris remained atop of the 28 Democratic primary poll, released as a clip of her appearing to adopt a different accent once again, while telling black women to, quote, "I'm gonna get mine also," attitude towards politics went viral on social media. And National Insights polls conducted April 17th through the 20th among 467 likely Democrat primary voters. That's an odd number, isn't it? 467? Anyway. Found former Vice President Kamala Harris leading the prospective field with 22% support. Governor Gavin Newsom came in second at 21%, while former Transportation Secretary Pete Buttplugs placed third at 12%. Oh, let's not forget about little Sandy Cortez. She received 10%. Governor Josh Shapiro at 5%. Cory Booker at 4%. Governor J.B. Pritzker, the worst governor in Illinois history. Mark Kelly, Democrat Arizona, drew 3% each, while John Ossoff, Kentucky, Andy Beshear, and Governor Gretchen Whitmer each received 2 points. Raphael Warnock, Governor Westmoreland, the worst governor in Maryland history. Chris Murphy, conduct and out of Connecticut, and Representative Ro Khanna. Wow, they are just pulling these clowns left and right, and no one even knows who these people are getting 1% each. Governor Jared Polis out of Colorado, Ruben Gallagher out of Arizona, John Fetterman, yes, even Senator John Fetterman, who's been based as recently, and former Chicago Mayor Rahm Emanuel each received a whopping 0%. The story represented movement from Echelon's prior poll, with Harris up 1, Newsom up 2, Buttplugs up 3, and Cortez down 1. Here's a clip of the wonderful Vice President Kamala Harris speaking her mind.
I think it's okay for us to be a bit transactional too,
And we know she hit the bottle before she did this.
say I'm gonna get mine also, and so don't count on me
This shit just writes itself. The jokes just write themselves.
to be a voter and be the backbone of the Democratic Party, because it is my value system and my ethics and my sense of civic duty and responsibility, so that you look at me and say, oh, they're gonna vote.
JD Vance cannot help himself by laughing his ass off, because I know I would. X users have in contrast Harris's remarks with President John F. Kennedy's famous quote, ask not what you can do for your country, but what your country can do for you. Harris just said that black women need to be more selfish and start, I'm going to get mine. Can you imagine JFK said, ask not what your country can do for you, ask, when am I getting mine? Oh, how far our country has fallen. Last week, Harris posted a video from Charlotte, North Carolina, saying Americans were paying $15 more every time they fill up their tanks since the start of Trump's, quote, war of choice, and accusing President Trump of acting in his own personal interest rather than the interest of working Americans. This video revived discussions of Harris's time as vice president, of course, during the dementia era, when average gas prices were at record highs of $5 a gallon for regular, 5.8 cents for diesel in June of 22. But let's not leave California out at a whopping $7 a gallon for gas. Wow. And we're in hard times now, aren't we? This is a clown show. The Democrats are an utter clown show. This is the lineup that they're going to throw at us in, a year and a half, and ramping up for the 28 election. So when we have one of three people who could run for the Republican nomination, depending on, which way Trump is going to side, most likely it's going to be J.D. Vance. Then we have Marco Rubio, the amazing Secretary of State. And then, of course, America's governor, the macho man himself, Ron DeSantis. You can't go wrong with any one of these three, but most likely it's going to be J.D. Vance. So if I'm J.D. Vance and I'm looking at this poll, one, I'm, trying not to laugh my ass off. And two, you welcome this shit. You want this, You want Kamala Harris to be on that stage again. You want, Governor Gavin Newsom, who got embarrassed by Ron DeSantis in a mock debate on Fox, 2 years ago? 3 years ago? So I'm loving it. I'm actually loving it. But we have to be more concerned about the midterms, because that is going to shift the pendulum which way this goes. Because if Democrats win the midterms, Trump he's absolute in his last 2 years in office. He'll be a lame duck president. Nothing will get passed. Everything will get, everything will be roadblocked. And of course, impeachments out the ass. So, yeah, this is good. Initial poll, that's all great, and and what have you. But the midterms, yeah, they are very, very, very important. They're very, very in play, and shit needs to get done, and shit needs to get straightened out, because if not, we're going to get smoked in less than 6 months. And with that being said, I'm Jasper Gonzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share, subscribe to it. Hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. Continue spreading the word about the show. Appreciate you guys watching, as always. And we'll see you next time. Peace.